Hello everyone. Today's day 73. I did get the permission from my mother-in-law to demolish the old house. You won't believe it. The house was made of mud, not even bricks. And some parts of the house, there were sand. And I couldn't believe this because olden houses should have been tremendously strong. My house in Palikuna, it was built with solid stones, not mud. And I don't know what you call this chadali. This comes and this, I have no idea what you call for that, those parasites that come and build and eat the wood away, like woodworm, I suppose. And all the wood was rotten as well. There was nothing great to take from there for the demolition party. But they came and demolished and took everything, whatever they could. And a pile of sand was filled up. And I didn't realize that those sand contains parasite as well. Because I used some of that sand to fill up all those divided rooms and this thing. Anyway, another thing was a chap came in with a cold, and I felt that sorry about this. I felt that he didn't have a actually cold. It's a kind of what do you guys? Gosh, I forget all these names, things like that. These stupid things. Allergy. I forgot the word allergy. Can you imagine? Anyway, sorry about that. And I gave him what I had some allergy tablet with me. So I gave him that, and he called me, I'm a magician. That cold of his, which was blocking the view, runny nose and runny eyes and everything, just disappeared like that. And he called me a magician, not a doctor. That's what I was meaning to say. Anyway, the union people never came back after that. Even when I called them, they said they don't want to come there. You make your own arrangement. So I was happy to get the guys who are working there to do the job. And then these guys, they said, we are going home to Calcutta in a month's time. So I put some flashlight on the side and make them work till about 7 o'clock at night, so that they will finish most of the jobs. And then built up this thing wall in such a way. I made one fellow, the Tamilian guy, to dig a place to put a pillar. That had to be dug 6 feet down. And this cage-like steel was clung together to keep it in center. And it has to be straight. And they pour cement in that. Concrete, not cement. Concrete in that. And then they build up the wall from there. And after the wall has been built up, then only they could bring the roof towards that pillar to withstand the weight of the concrete that is going to come up there. I also made a few hooks for the, I put a swing for a swing in the lounge, which has become my permanent bed like during the daytime. Anyway, it was done very nicely. My carpenter was a fantastic guy. And I gave him all the job of the doors, windows, and the glasses were one-way glass, so that from outside they can't see you inside. But there's one defect in it. At night when you put light, they can see you inside. So you have to have curtains. And another thing was, they wanted to put big, about 6-inch square holes in the wall to let air in. I said, nothing doing. I don't want any holes in this thing, and then you have to block it when you're putting AC in it. Like many houses in Kerala. They block the hole, which is supposed to bring in air, the house to breathe, and to put AC in it. So what I did was, I didn't put any holes. Instead of that, from England, I had taken some air vent to fit on the windows. And drill hole through the windows and put on both sides air vents. You open the air vents, that's enough. And if you open the window now and then, that's also enough. The mentality of these people is, oh, we did like this next door, so we have to do the same thing in this house as well. I said, nothing doing. You do what I tell you to do, because I'm paying you. They couldn't argue with that. And then they carried on building this thing, and to put the base of the door, the front door, it was a big ceremony. First, as soon as they put the framework inside, they had to build up stone immediately to hold it, and to a certain amount of leveling. I don't know how they leveled it. They did not have a spirit level in their hands. Anyway, they found it was level. And I hoped and prayed to God, I wish I had brought a spirit level from UK, but I forgot all about that. And they built that wall up, and then on top of it, now what they've done is they put wood on top, so that wood can be removed later on. And they put a steel bar pushing the wood up, so that when they put concrete on top, it doesn't come down altogether. And then on top of that, you have to put these cables and wires and things like that, which it was new to me anyway. I'm not an architect. I'm a marine engineer, for heaven's sake. But still, your knowledge of education goes into that, to the physics of how the material has to be handled and stocked. So these people, there's a name for it. I don't know what you call them. They go through the temple thing, and and then they have a name for it. I have forgotten the name, which vastu. Vastu, I don't know what vastu means. Vastu measurement. Now, vastu measurement says you cannot have a toilet near the puja room. And I built the toilet right outside. Puja room came later on inside, which I never go into. I had been given by my cousin sister, who was a couple of years older to me, the sculpture of a window of my old family home, Tarvadu, which was of Pallikunna, Kanath House. That is, it is known as Saraswati Swayamvaram. It's a wedding of one of the goddess. And that I put on that front side of the puja room. This all came later on, but first this job had to be finished. So after putting all the cables, and this idiot of a plumber whom I had at that time, electrician cum plumber, they were supposed to put this pipe on all the where the bathrooms are coming, so that they could feed in the pipe, water pipe, from the tank above. They didn't do that. And even electric wire cables, they didn't do that. Anyway, what they did was, I felt so, I'll talk to you about this another time, I think, tomorrow or something. And time is getting too late. I know you'll be frustrated to read this and then listen to it. And some of you might think, oh, it's too bloody long, I don't want to listen to it. Bye for now. Take care. Vaccine will come. Don't worry. The magic word is subscribe for me, please. Thank you, and God bless. Bye-bye.